So this project is kind of a for me project. It's a treat yourself kind of Christmas gift, but what it is I have a Christmas version of this bag that I've had forever, and I keep wanting to make a new one, and I haven't. And so now is the time that I'm gonna finally make myself a non-Christmas Alexandra Tote. So what this is a Quilt As You Go batting. It's by June Taylor, so it's pre-packaged. The batting is pre-printed, so it's super great. All I have to do is follow my lines. So Tabor refers to them as kind of like a paint by numbers kind of situation. You line up your strips on the number, sew them together, open it up, and then go on to your next one, and you have your backing all in there. So everything ends up stitching all together. So again, this is my Christmas one. It's a Moda Hollyberry, I think is what line it was. It was from last year. No, this was from 2 years ago, because I made this before I started working full-time at the shop in 2020. So this was well before that. Trixie loves to sleep on this, so that's, I can tell you how this much gets used. But I love the size of this tote. I couldn't figure out the straps initially, so I kind of did my own thing. So we'll see if I figure out the straps this time around. But I'm gonna make something more neutral, something that can be used around. So I have my Christmas bag that 11 months of the year Trixie will be sleeping on. And then I'll have my other bag that, unless I end up gifting it to somebody, is gonna be my rest of the year bag. So I'm gonna go search my stash and see what I have, and then we'll start making a bag. I cut my batting separate from the straps, so I've got just my bag centerpiece. I've got my lining, and then for my jelly roll that I'm going to use the Contempo, which is this same print. So that print is in here, and so I'm going to get these all spray basted together using the 505 spray, and then I'm going to start sewing. I'm going to start from the number 1, figure out which one that strip's going to be, and then work my way out from there. So now I've got the middle section all stitched together. So I started with the center, and then it goes here, comes on in, hits this one, and then starts over again. So that this is the single one of this one. I don't know why I picked that one, just a random one. And so the sides are gonna echo the same. So it'll be the same fabrics out this way as out this way. So it'll just echo out. And then this middle section, this panel will be done. And then it's time to make some straps and stuff. So while getting ready to do this reveal part of the video, I went back and watched my intro, and I kind of had to laugh to myself. One, I'm pretty sure I've amused myself with my magic hair color changing. It was purple at the beginning of some videos and now it's blue. This is what I get for planning in advance, but I laugh mostly because I was talking about this bag and I was like, oh, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be neutral, I can use it year round. And of all neutral to pick, I picked this bright, obnoxious colors, but obnoxious in the way that, like, if I carry this bag, there's no hiding it. So, but it turned out super fun and super colorful, and I'll be able to hopefully find it if I leave it somewhere. I'm like, oh, your bag? Oh, it's the one that's electric colors, but it's fun. I think it's a different shape. I don't know if I did different seam allowances on the last one, but I feel like it's more squat and sideways. I feel like my Christmas one is a lot longer, but like part of me was like, did I sew it this way? But that's not possible. Is it? I don't know. I'll have to find my Christmas one now, but I don't know where I put it. My house eats things, apparently. It's not on Trixie's spot where she sleeps, so I don't know where my Christmas bag is. How weird. It's Christmas time and I can't find the Christmas bag. But anyways, it's such a good size bag. I did figure out how to do the straps, how they show it. I actually read the instructions instead of looking at them going, I don't know, I give up. But I think it's kind of fun. I used, since I had bigger yardages of these two fabrics, I went ahead and used those for the straps instead of cutting or instead of pulling from the jelly rolls, because I have a whole half a jelly roll left. I bought a second tote. I bought the, I think it's the Sophie tote. It's got, it's either Sophie or Tori. I know it's not, this is Alexandra. It's one of her sisters. So I bought that, and so I have enough lining and binding and accent fabric to do another tote just like this for one lucky person, whoever wants to be my twinsy. So I also, instead of just leaving my edges raw, I went ahead and I did the inside here, and I did a binding on it, both there and in my bottom corners, so then I didn't have those raw batting edges sticking out. And it was super easy. I did the long part first and then did the little bit on the bottom. It did take some speed bumping to go over those, but it went pretty well. I didn't break any needles, so, but let's take a look at some pictures.